Hello gamers, welcome back to another TMNT Shredder's Revenge video. Today I want to talk about the possibility of other playable characters within the game. Now we know that we're going to be able to play as the 4 turtles. I mean, that's pretty much a given. And we also know that we're going to be able to play as April O'Neil and Master Splinter. Me personally, I can't wait to play as Master Splinter. Splinter has always been one of the characters I absolutely loved in that original cartoon, as well as the live action movies. And I can't wait to play as the Master himself. But I was thinking, wouldn't it be awesome if they had some kind of unlockable content where we can play as additional characters within that universe? Characters that are like fan favorites and we never really got to play with them in any other games before. And I'm talking about characters like one of my favorite, and that's Usagi Yojimbo. Like, this dude was amazing. Some of my favorite episodes in the cartoon was whenever he showed up. He was like a fan favorite character, my personal favorite character. He had spin-off comic books, and like I said, his episodes were just awesome. Now, I don't know for sure if we're going to get official unlockable characters. I'm hoping that the team developing the game will add some kind of incentive for replayability and have some unlockable characters. I do know that part of the development team also worked on Street of Rage 4, and one thing I really liked about Street of Rage 4 was that there was a lot of incentive to replay the game because you can unlock different character skins, different characters, and that made the game more replayable, which is something I really enjoy. These 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up games are the type of games that you can pick up with your friend, play through, doesn't take a whole lot of time, and you bank on trying to replay the game as many times with different characters and just have fun with the different styles. The best thing about this game is when you have 4 different turtles, all with unique styles, and then you add April and Master Splinter in there. I would like to be able to possibly go back and play as maybe a couple villains. Usagi Yojimbo, one of my favorite characters from the cartoons. I would really like to go back and be able to play this game with one of those additional characters, and I'm hoping that the development team will go out and actually explore the option of, if not unlockables, maybe paid DLC later on. Maybe have like a season pass and we can play as different playable characters. That would be something that I would be interested in if the DLC is cheap enough and is worth the price that they're willing to put out. I have reached out to a couple people in the development and I haven't heard anything back yet, such as a release date or any unlockable characters, and this is something I'm really interested in. I've been following this game very heavily since it's been announced here on the channel because I'm really excited. Like I said, I'm going to be picking up the physical copy on both the Xbox, PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switch. I will be double dipping 3 times in for this game, as well as the Cowabunga collection when it comes out. To me, I feel like this is the year for TMNT fans. If you grew up being a Turtle fan, the team, what they're doing with Shredder's Revenge, the cinematics, the gameplay, you know, the pixel art, everything looks just so damn good. And when you put all that in one package, it hits you with a nostalgia that we haven't got in a very long time. And I'm hoping that with this game coming out, that they really just focus on what they could expand within this game. Like, what could they do to continue to bring in that replay value, because the replay value is important. A replay value is what's going to keep bringing you in after you already beat the game in the first 2 hours. I remember as a kid playing the Nintendo games, and what those Nintendo games had, the reason why I played Turtles in Time and Turtles Arcade, was because of the replay value, going back and playing it with different characters. And I think the more unlockable characters you can get, better replay value you will have. And there's so many different characters within the Turtle universe that you can go in and actually add into. It would actually make the game that much more enjoyable, which already looks like it's going to be a fantastic game. Usagi Yojimbo is a character that I really enjoyed, and that's why I'm bringing him up. But there's other characters in there for sure. There's a lot more characters that we can bring in. I wouldn't mind if we could play as like the Rat King or Baxter Stockman. That's something that just sounds really awesome in my opinion. Or even add different skins from the different Turtles iterations of the cartoons over the year. Just have like different kind of skins so we can just switch it up. And it just makes it that much more of a replayable game when you add simple things like that that doesn't take a whole lot of time. You know, you figure you take a Leonardo and just skin him with Usagi Yojimbo, and you really don't have to work out that many more mechanics because Usagi Yojimbo is a sword-wielding character. So things like that I just think is really awesome. And hopefully the development team will be able to put out something like that. Hopefully they check out this video. I doubt they're seeing it, but hopefully they're already thinking of this sort of thing to give the game that much more replay. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. How do you like the idea of unlockable characters? What are some of the unlockable characters or unlockable skins you would like to see in Shredder's Revenge? Leave those comments in the comment box below. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.